Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grow up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vote and create wealth from within.
To get you up and get you still waiting on that alarm clock to wake you up. You're still depending on a sound to get you up and get you moving. You depend on it so much because you're too lazy to get up out of that bed and get on with your life. That alarm clock ain't got no business for you. You living your life like tomorrow is yours. You have allowed laziness to control you because you don't want to get yourself up. Enough. Hit the reset button and get to work. Rebuild your life. Your life is precious. Fight for it. Get out of the abyss of misery. Get some air in your lungs and start living again. Tell weakness to shut up. Tell excuses to be quiet. Pity won't save you. You looking for a way out? I'm telling you to find a way in. Stop looking for help all the time and help yourself. Find a way to win your life back. Don't you dare say you're done. You don't have permission to give up. I never said it was going to be easy. You're going to be judged. You're going to be put down. Not everybody's going to support you. Not everybody's going to believe in you. There are going to come times where you're going to be broken all to pieces. And you're going to feel like you cannot get it all together. You can't seem to bring your life back on track. But get that mess out of your ears and listen to the words that I'm saying. You can put your life back together again. You have the faith, you have the strength, you have the knowledge, you have the ability. Now go to work and do your business. No more of saying that you're not strong enough. No more of saying, I tried. Stop trying and start doing it. Your life has meaning. Your life has purpose. Your strength is within you. You were born with it. There's something internal inside of you that has more power than your flesh.
Hey. What is going on? My apologies for having to start like that. I am here with my girls, okay? And normally when I sit down, my husband usually has the girls, but he hasn't arrived home yet. And I need to put this out there real quick. I have A complete hard stop, okay, in an hour. But I can't let y'all miss this. I really can't. Now, normally I would come by here and tell y'all all the deets, okay, about what is going on. And there is a lot happening. There is a lot happening. However, I will not use my time for that today. What I will say is that my prayers is that everybody is paying attention. Everybody is alert and everybody is moving accordingly. Okay, with that being said, welcome. If you are a first timer here, I welcome you once. I welcome you twice. I welcome you again to go ahead and hit that like, okay? If you are circling back or spinning the block, I welcome you back, okay? You might hear me have to pause the live. You might hear me have to tell them to sit down or something like that. Don't mind that. I work from home. Okay, that is no secret. And they come first. So just a PSA before we get started. With that being said, I'm going to ask you guys to take 30 seconds really quickly to go ahead and share this with somebody. I don't want nobody to miss this. Share this with somebody, tag, like, subscribe if you have not, turn on the notification bell. Make sure you come over here into the chat and engage. My only price of admission to come over here and tap into my time, my mind, my resources, my wisdom, and my solutions is that you simply share this with somebody, tag somebody, and make sure you engage in the comments. Okay, with that being said, 30 seconds to do that. I'm going to make sure they okay real quick, and then we're going to go ahead and hit it rolling. On your march, get set, let's go. Oh, right on time. Okay. I love it. All right. Did you share? If you shared, just put done in the chat. Okay. And if you did not, then just come on back another time. Okay. We ain't got time for the rebukes, for the drama, for the deets. Okay. Like I said in the beginning, I'm going to encourage you guys to go pay attention to what is going on, friends. Like, we're literally this close. Let me see if I can get that close to World War III, literally. And this ain't no hype. It's real life. You have a group of evil people trying to push us into a world war. Matter of fact, tonight you have a group of people that are planning on disrupting some things tonight. Okay? So make sure y'all do y'all due diligence. We are commanded to watch and pray. And pray does require movement, not just with your lips, but with your legs. With that being said, hello, Sister Angela. Huh? As long as they're okay, they're fine. No, don't shut the door all the way, son. I need to listen for y'all. Give me 1 second. My son came and aggravated the girls, and they sitting down. Give me another 30 seconds, okay? I promise y'all we're going to get through this. I have the right to earn your time today, and I'm going to make it worth your while, okay? You got to be in a room and catch this with 2 hands, literally. I think he left them alone. Cool. Let me go check. Hold on. Let me go check. All right, God, I see you. You working with your girl today. All right. So what I came by here to say was, and I appreciate y'all too. I ain't even got started over here on TikTok, but I'm about to do that real slickly. Okay. So everything just coordinate and flows. I am really excited. Okay. I don't know if y'all can tell. I ain't been as excited in maybe a week or so, but I am extremely excited. Okay. I don't want my cousins to miss out. So I guess that's why I'm excited. I have taken advantage of some opportunities. Y'all already know there ain't no gatekeeping over here. Okay. When I get put on, I put the cousins on too. That's why if you new, you want to go ahead and make sure you tap in, make sure you subscribe, and that notification bell is on. Make sure if you are a cousin already, you go ahead and resubscribe to the notification bell. Unnotify yourself and then notify yourself again so you never ever miss a message, okay? Or a moment or opportunity, period. Sharing is caring. I'm your daddy. Yes, it is. And it also is a way to evangelize. Something that I may say on a particular day might not be for you, but you may be the vessel that God used to connect me to the person that it is for. So it's very important to share on that note. Also, it's important to share because we fighting robots out here, y'all. I can't even front. We fighting artificial intelligence. If you don't share, this dumb computer recognizes that my video is boring, and your girl don't ever come over here on no boring stuff. I got something to say. And if we don't tell the machine that this is something worthy of people to hear, it won't end up in the feed. It won't end up on your timeline. It won't end up wherever you may be scrolling by and seeing it, okay? I really do love the ability to use social media for that reason, that purpose. There are a lot of people that inbox me. There are a lot of people that email me and say, I don't even know how you popped up, but I had been praying. And I heard you speak, and I heard you say exactly what I had been praying for. That's called divine connection. So your share is really, really powerful, okay? We don't want to be out here just sharing demonic deeds. No, let's share some kingdom. Let's share some get your lick back. Let's share, come get some of this money. Let's share, look, let's build. Let's share, let's get prepared. Let's share, let's not trust them and build something for ourselves. Let's share some wisdom. With that being said, I will say this. I'm not going to use my time here today to go over all of the things that are going on, but on a real serious note, there are a lot of things going on, and I would just kindly advise, to do your due diligence. Make sure you are researching outside of CNN, The View, Fox News. Make sure you go hang out on Twitter a little bit. One thing I like about that platform is that they don't be trying to hide stuff like Mark Zuckerberg. I don't know if y'all remember the other day I was here and I was telling y'all how Schmidtler. You go ahead and put it together because they don't like when we mention his name. But he had mentioned something about God's precious jewels, right? And I told you I was going to go find it. I found it. And old Mark Zuckerberg then blocked the photos out. If I try to go look at it right now, 2 photos where he make those statements have been blocked out. Usually they put that notice on there. Hey, this photo is false information, or this photo has been fact checked. And if you want to see it anyway, just go ahead and click select photo. They took that whole photo down. But guess what? I got it in my phone, okay? Because I uploaded it. So boom, beat them at their own game. I got that for y'all so that y'all can see that. And the reason why I bring that up is because that's the type of truth that you will run into on Twitter and on TikTok. Don't just go with what Al Sharpton and these crooks in the pulpits and, these media news stations are saying. You need to know exactly what it is. For real, for real. I come by here and share truth all the time. Like, what was the original emblem of America? When you look at that emblem, you see your Auntie Jemima or somebody. You be blown away when you start going to go do your research, okay? They can say what they want to say about Vladimir Putin. And I'm not pro-Russia. I don't know what he's doing. That ain't none of my business. My kingdom is not of this world, so I don't care. But one thing I do know, that man know. That man told everybody in his country, we gonna worship the real and true Yeshua. And they won't show that, you know what I'm saying, on certain of these platforms. They will block that information, keep a whole group of people out of knowing their real history. That's all I'm saying. Y'all keep up with what's going on. A lot of times they take us and give us this dumb stuff on the forefront. Hey, Sister Jill, long time no see. Comrade, I love you. They'll give us this surface stuff, elementary stuff. They like to give us that. But when you want to get to that meat, stop eating just that skin of the chicken and get to the meat. They're going on over there to Twitter. Well, it was Twitter. It's now known as X. And make sure you go do your due diligence on TikTok. What we see happening is deeper than what we can think or even imagine. They want to, spoon feed us baby food, puree food. Hey, this is what's going on. Oh, it's no big deal. No, it's a lot of stuff going on. And it's a lot of heads involved trying to start another daggone war. Right at the time that this man is trying to bring this country back from the brink of bankrupt. I don't care how you feel, it's the real. This country is like tomorrow ready for bankruptcy. That will affect all of us. If you can get a prayer through and you're a prayer warrior, or you're an intercessor, or you got discernment, we need to be praying. And the reason why we need to be praying is because that is where you are given instructions. And that is why I'm here today. God been saying, come tell my people this is the way. If you stay a part of that system, you will suffer according to that system. Everything is changing digitally, y'all, whether you like it or not. Mr. Trump just came out and announced a $100 billion investment in AI. They even got AI monitoring baristas and stuff at Starbucks, how many cups of coffee they make and how long people patrons and been inside. I mean, it's crazy. And that's the way that we are going. I'm not telling you to be part of the matrix. I'm telling you, use this system while you can before it gets too demonic. Go ahead and run up you a big bag. And I mean a very big bag. It ain't never been this easy to run up you some money. Okay, before they close it off, they already put in certain restrictions around certain things. You used to be able to get a version of ChatGPT for the free 99. That is no more. That is no more. Okay, you used to be able to do that. Now you got to pay, and now they want restrictions on it, and now they want to put the trade on it, and now they want to put regulations on it because Trump just came out and said that America will be the crypto capital of the world. All this Bitcoin, he didn't just come out and be like, I think we should be the crypto. Now this stuff been in the making. AI didn't been here and it didn't made people millionaires, billionaires, trillionaires. What's the next number after trillion? Because AI didn't been around since the 1960s. That's where we get the thumbprint when you go to jail, how to identify yourself through a digital database, all of this stuff, this is how we get the chips in the card. We used to have chips in our debit cards. Now you can tap that bad boy, glance it like that, scan it, all this stuff. So AI been around, y'all, for a very long time. However, it just became open AI November 2023. That means we're going to open it up to them and see what they do with it. And then we're going to put a cap on it so everybody can have a part of this. I'm not a big, I wasn't a fan of AI and technology at all. If you've been following me for years, you'll know I was not. It's not my thing. I don't want to do it. And the only reason why it wasn't my thing is because I didn't want to learn nothing new. Can I be truthful? I didn't want to learn nothing new. That felt tumultuous to be this prime in my age, 40s. And I got to learn technology. So what I would do is I would like, look, I'll buy other people's time so they can do it for me. And they did it for me and it worked. I was able to do 6 figures on somebody else's time. I pay you for your time, but it was not cheap. And I couldn't put a price tag on nobody's time. So when they recognize she don't know what the heck she doing, I can just tell her to run an ad for her. Yeah, I can tell her that it costs 5,000 plus the cost of the ad spend. I'm like, okay. And then nothing works. Been there, done that, got a t-shirt for it, okay? And y'all always know before I present any opportunities to y'all, it's always another teachable moment. Y'all see that right there? Okay, let me raise the camera up so y'all can see it. That does not stand for automatic teller machine. That stands for another teachable moment. Okay, and before I even offer anything, it's always going to be another teachable moment. Okay, so here it is. They took advantage of me because I was ignorant. And they knew. They'd be like, what do you want me to do? I don't know. Just do whatever. Whatever works. Whatever is going to get me in front of my ideal audience. Whatever you got to do. Just do that. Oh, that'll be 10,000. Hold on. Honey? Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I can just go ahead and relax a little bit with my 30 minutes that I have left now that my husband is here. So, I got taken advantage of. And when I seen all my, I'm not going to call it competition, but my competitor mates, because we partners out here. And good competition is a good competition. Ain't nothing wrong with competition. When it becomes demonic, then that is bad competition. But competition really is a motivator. So I call them competitor mates. I'm seeing all my competitor mates like doing big numbers and with a little bit of time and a little bit of effort. I'm over here working like a Jamaican in real life, hard. And they like, look, we had a good time with this tool. And hey, this tool, man, we got 500 leads in one day and we got 200 book calls. And that was, $1 million month. I'm just like, I'm just over here with my 30,000 a month, my 50,000 a month, my 70,000 a month. I'm thinking I'm doing something major. My $150,000 a month. I'm thinking I'm doing something major. They talking about, yeah, we done went from $1 million months to $1 million weeks and weekends and days. I'm like, man, let me go see what they got going on, because this can't be true. I mean, like, I need to go see. And I show up. This is going to help somebody. That's why God got me talking about it. I show up and be all inspired and empowered. The energy is electrifying. Everybody is doing big. I mean, the vibe is a vibe. And then they get to talk about technology. And I'll be like, I'm checked out. I could be sitting literally there. And it's just like a switch goes completely off. I'm just checked out. I'm lost. I'm feeling insecure in the inside. I'm having all kind of emotions. I'm like, God, I'm not going to make it through this. I don't even know why you called me to do this. Like the conference, the event, the training, the workshop, the master class was going great up until this part. I don't understand anything. It's like a light bulb clicked off in my brain. So right there at that moment, I kept continuously locking myself out from my next level. Here I am begging God. I want to know what it feels like to do $1 million. I done did 700,000. Literally. I want to know what it feels like to do $1 million. And I kept hearing that little small, still voice. Go sit down and learn. I'm like, oh no. Nah. If it's technology, you can just cancel me out. Every time they ask me about technology, cancel me out. I devalue my own self. I counted my own self out, because I'm not going to lie to y'all right now. When I sit down and saw how simplistic it was, I defeated myself in my mind. Therefore, my body could not follow because I had already defeated myself in my mind. I had already counted myself out, told myself it wasn't going to work for me until I sat down and forced a whole year after crying, why I'm stuck, why I can't do this, God, I know you got this for me, God, I know you want better, God, why am I mean, after a year, literally, I sat down and I started saying, well, let me see if I can do my own stuff, and fell in love with it. I was like, wow, this helps me. Oh man, I mean, this is exactly what I wanted to say. I'm not a script writer. So my coaches is everything about script, about marketing, about copyright. I'm not a copywriter. I'm a writer, I'm a scribe, but there's something that happens to me when I go sit down to write. Now it flows in my mind. But when I go to put it on paper, it's like, what was I going to say again? And did that make sense again? It's like fog. That's what took me so long to write my books. But now I can literally go to a machine and tell a machine, I want to write a book. Matter of fact, let's do this, okay? Let's do this real quick. I don't got a lot of time, but I just want y'all to see how AI accompanies you and why you really, really need to learn a skill or two in AI, okay? Why you really need to learn a skill or two in AI. It is going to dominate and take over. And the main reason why I'm saying this is because y'all missed a moment and millions of dollars just on yesterday. I always come by here and tell y'all about having a community. Donald Trump didn't even release it to the public. He released it to the community that we are getting ready to have a $100 billion investor making our chips to keep our smartphones and smart cards and smart tablets and smart devices and everything that runs off of technology and energy. They're going to make this for us. And they're going to make it here in the United States. And it's going to come with, some very big jobs, very high paying jobs. I just went last night and showed you all. As an AI prompt engineer, okay? For those of you who like to work, I'm a boss, okay? I will never go back to working for another man. I can't. Once you come into the truth, it's hard to go back to like sleep. And that ain't coming from no prideful place. But I can never go work under a CEO if I've been a CEO. It'd be a clash of the titans, And again, if I had to go scrub toilets to provide for my family, I would, but I know there's a better way. My mind wouldn't even let me do that. If I'm a scrub toilets, it's going to be on volunteer services for the church, for the community, for one of my elderly neighbors. That's going to be the only reason. It ain't going to be because I have to go back there. My mind won't let me go back. I know too much information to ever do that. And trust me, that is not pride. That is not haughtiness, straight from a humble place. My mind won't let me. Once you wake up, once you experience something different, you can't go back unless something is off chemically here. I ain't even going to say unless something is off. That's a lie. Because there's people with mental disadvantages that are very sharp and good stewards. So I will say only people who go back, including NBA stars and celebrities that we see hanging on the side of the street begging, their mind didn't change. Their money did, but their mind didn't. Because whenever you know the truth, and a lot of times them NBA stars and different people like that, they do what I did. Let me go pay somebody to manage my books. Let me go pay somebody to, be my accountant. Let me go pay somebody. And stuff wasn't getting paid. Let me go pay somebody to file my taxes. And stuff wasn't getting done. Now they upside down. They in trouble. They in debt. They done lost stuff. Or somebody just allowed them to go splurge spending. If you didn't spend like that when you didn't have it, why would you spend like that when you got it? It's all about a mindset, okay? So for those who want to work, and I don't have a problem with a job should be used as a stepping stone, okay? However, I want to tell y'all this right here real quick. Let me tell y'all this right here real quick, and then I'll wrap up my another teachable moment. Hold on one second. Let me pull this up. Because I want y'all to write this down. And I don't want y'all to ever forget this. One stream of income is too close to none. Write that in the chat for me first. Because what you write down after what you hear, and you get to see it and hear me say it, and you get to interact with it, makes it stick. One stream of income is too close to none. Okay? One stream of income, one job, one benefits that you receive. Okay? One stream of income. One stream of income is too close to none. Y'all write that. Okay? One stream of income is too close to none. So you should have multiple streams of income. Because if you don't, you'll always work for somebody else and you'll never have enough and die in that situation. Working for somebody else and never having enough. And that's what them people did. They didn't want to go learn a new skill, read a new book. They didn't want to go do that. So they become poor because their mindset didn't change. Having your own business and making millions is about a mindset first. That's why you will never catch me trying to sell you something. I'm not a salesman. If I wanted to be that, I can go to a car dealership and sell everybody and their mama a vehicle. Real talk. It's a gift God gave to me. When I was out there in the streets trapping, I can sell anybody my stuff over anybody else's stuff. That's why they didn't like me. Wanted to rob me and do the whole 9 yards. Because God gave me a strategy. It's just something that I've been given since I was born, literally. The gift of influence or something. I don't know. But I'm not a salesman. I am an educator. I'm a teacher. I spread the word. I'm an evangelist. I do the work of an evangelist. I spread the truth. And I'll never sit down and sell you something without giving you another teachable moment, which is just a mental massage. Let me massage that brain. Get it to thinking. Let you see things that you ain't seen before. Okay? So learn a new skill. It will bless you in the long run. I don't care if you don't like it. It doesn't matter. And that's what I had to do for myself. My husband and family didn't be going to bed. You still see me to this day. I'm the last person awake in the house. I'm doing what the 1% do because the 90% won't do it. Real talk. I'm not up late night consuming content. I'm creating it. Okay? I'm still learning. People call me on the phone, hey, but I'm busy. Not even to be rude. I have meetings, trainings, workshops. When I hop off of here, I'm going into one. When I get off of there, I have to cut out of there early to go into another one. Real talk. It's 3 of them lined up in the same day, in the same time. And I got to divide my time accordingly. On top of being a mother, you just saw me sit down here, being a mother and being a servant, a help to somebody. Okay? Learn you a new skill. They said that they are paying people to prompt engineer. If that's what you got to do out in the workforce, they paying $178,000 for a prompt engineer. And literally, I showed y'all last night what prompt engineering is. But let me just show y'all this real quick. I can take this right here and go straight and start me a storytelling channel. Let me get this off of here. What is this? Okay, here we go. Let me go ahead and pull this up here. I can just start me a storytelling channel. Faceless YouTube channel. I don't got to use my voice. ChatGPT gonna give me the script. I can take this to this other platform. It gives me the visual. And then I can use this other platform. It gives me the voiceover. Storytelling. Good stories. Check me out. Here we go. All right. So it already gave me my viral video over here. That's what you see me coming over here. But I'm going to start me a new chat. Okay? And I'm going to tell it, I want to start a storytelling channel about real femicide, real stories of men who have been unalived, went missing, street violence, etc. I need help. I need your help, though. Can you give me 5 stories that has the potential to keep my audience hooked and intrigued from start to finish? That has the potential, and will help me go viral. This is all prompt engineering is. I'm training this machine, okay? This is all prompt engineering is. I'm taking my thoughts and telling it what to do, and it's going to store that information in the database in case somebody else come along the line and say, hey, I want to start a storytelling channel. Give me a couple ideas. And I want it to be along this line, okay? Prompt engineer. So from start to finish, and will help me go viral. This machine already knows my information, but I'm going to tell it. My targeted audience is minority. So please use names and stories that resonates with my audience. Aged, I'll say 18 to 45. But make sure there is some type of educational aspect included in each story. Now that took me about 3 minutes? Y'all tell me the time. How many minutes it took me to type that? Maybe 2 or 3 minutes, right? Okay, and boom. I put it right here so y'all can see. I want to start a storytelling channel about real stories of men who have been unalived, went missing, street violence, etc. I need your help, though. Can you give me 5 stories that has the potential to keep my audience hooked and intrigued from start to finish and will help me go viral? I should have put a comma there so it can say my targeted audience is minority. So please use names and stories that resonate with my audience. Their ages are aged 18 to 45, but make sure there is some type of educational aspect included in each story. And this is what it gave me. Okay? We're going to go through this real quick. Give me 1 second. Hold on. My bad. All right, so look. They tell me back, that sounds like a powerful. I was telling you to be quiet, keep it down a little bit. It says that sounds like a powerful and necessary storytelling channel, especially if you are bringing awareness to real life tragedies while educating your audience on important lessons. I need to slow down, stop trying to read fast. But when I'm limited for time, you'll see me fumble over my words because I'm trying to read fast. Here are 5 stories that could captivate your audience and potentially go viral while incorporating an educational aspect. Here go number 1. The Unsolved Mystery of Jelani Day. Wow, this is a real story. Now here I'm getting into a little bit of journalism. Okay? The case that raised more questions than answers. That's my headline. Who was Jelani Day? Okay? It also tells me why it will hook my audience. And then the educational aspect. Discussing racial disparities in missing person cases and how missing Black individuals often receive less media attention. Teach viewers about resources like Black and Missing Foundation and how to advocate for missing persons in a community. Next, the tragic death of Pop Smoke. Listen, I don't even know nothing about Pop Smoke. I really don't. Okay? But I got me some storytelling channels that people are interested in. And AI will help me engage my audience, get my viewership up, get a big bag using AI. Baby, AI finna make me retire rich. Who in with me, friends? If you want to retire yourself rich tomorrow, next week, just go ahead and raise your hand in the chat, okay? The case of Kendrick Johnson. I don't know who this is. Listen, I'm going to come back and visit this because I'm going to tell a story. Ooh, I'm going to tell a story. What I done did. Lord have mercy, what I done did. Clicked the wrong. I'm going to tell a story. The execution of George Stenny Jr., the youngest person executed in the United States. I don't know about him. The killing of Kenneka Jenkins. I do know about her. I've heard about her. Okay? Why these stories? These cases are not only emotional and intriguing, but also educational. Giving your audience real-life lessons on systemic issues, personal safety, and the importance of advocacy. Would you like help structuring how to present these stories in your video? I can also help with scripting, branding, and marketing. Ooh, to make your channel go viral. Let me stop right there because I ain't got all day with y'all. When I come over here, I just get super excited because it really allows me. This is what AI allows me to do. And AI is only evil in the hands of the beholder. Some are looking to chip people. Some are looking to create things that only God himself can create. But some, on the other hand, is using this as a tool to tap into what God created us to be, which is creators, because he is the ultimate creator. He is the creator of all creators. We were created in his image and his likeness. Okay? So it helps me get into my creatorship. I'm like, wow. Yes, brand me. Yes, market me, get me the scripts. I'm going to go back to that. So I'm going to take that off the chat. But did y'all see how that did that? Now I could start a whole entire movement from just one prompt. Now that can turn into buy my merch. Let's keep their names alive. Hey, give me a logo for this. So when they watch my videos, they can actually buy the merch and I can give into their foundations or tell the stories of other men who may not be known or travel with cameras to go tell people stories. And then I can create a community of others who want to advocate for those who have been, in justified or whatever the case may be. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? I just showed y'all multiple streams with one prompt from AI. Okay? I'm going to say this because, like I said, I didn't have a lot of time here, but I always love to share and I always love to show you how to do it yourself. If you want to go further, faster, get you a coach. I mean, I don't know why people think they're going to become a millionaire or become successful or become famous by themselves. I mean, Beyonce and all of her billions that she has accumulated, she still has a coach, a vocal coach, a mindset coach, a physical fitness coach. She has a dance coach. Okay. She has all kind of coaches. Oprah Winfrey got coaches. Every football player got coaches. Every basketball player got coaches. Every chef got coaches. Okay. Every CEO got some coach showing him how to become a CEO. I don't know why our people think that we're going to get to the top by ourselves. You don't know how to do it. That's why you're not at the top. But you can figure it out. Just like I did. Got tired of people ripping me a new butthole. And I went and I figured it out. But I'm going to tell you something. You're going to either pay with your time or you're going to either pay with your money. And since time is not something that we can get back, I would rather pay with my money to save the time that I've been given. That thing really sat on me 2 days ago. And I'll share the opportunities here. I'm going to tell y'all right now, whatever opportunities I share, you got to be present and you got to be ready. Okay? It's just period. 2 days ago, I just been really sad and sorrowful about a lot of people dying. I mean, every time you turn around, somebody's dying. And I know that we're not born to live forever. We are born to die. We wasn't in the beginning, and maybe that's why it's a catch-22 type of feeling. Like I know that's when you created us, you didn't create us to die. Adam introduced that into the world, and that's a lot on our life. So now we were born to die, and life is but a vapor. It is here today and gone tomorrow. I was just watching a man who got gunned down out in Texas with his 5-year-old daughter at a car wash. I'm going to hold my reservations on that because I got to be a truth teller. And sometimes people don't like the truth, but the young man is no longer here. And because I'm an intercessor, a lot of people be like, I'm an empath. No, I'm not an empath. I don't associate myself with anything new age. I am an intercessor. Okay? And when you are an intercessor, you can feel the burdens of the Lord. You can also feel the burdens of those around you. That's what being an intercessor is. I can walk in a room and read the room and know somebody's in here hurting. And then God would have me focus on the person. Everybody else, they missed them. And he tell me that person right there need $100. They need food or they need their rent paid. I could read the room because I am an intercessor, right? So certain deaths just really bother me. And I'm like, well, I can shake this. And normally when it happens, I am led to go do some research about the situation. So I was pretty troubled by it. And what I was most troubled was 2 hours prior, he had just posted a status. And I said, God, that is something that 2 hours ago, this man was alive, went on about his day, picked up his baby girl. They went to go do whatever. And both of them is dead 2 hours later. Like life is so fleeting. It's here today and it's gone tomorrow. And God, I want to live life to the fullest. I'm not interested in trading my time for no money. I'm really not. I'm not interested in being involved with negativity, filling my mind and my life with news. No good news, just bad news. It's the job of the media. Like when I say I want to live life, I want to live life. I want to live it up. You gave me this one shot. And every day I want to make the most of it. I really want to experience what you put me here for. Yeah, there will be hardships. There will be trials and tribulations, but every day I want to enjoy my life. Every day. And I don't want to be involved around nobody who ain't enjoying their life. If I got to live on an island by myself, happy and enjoying my life, so be it. But I want to enjoy my life because it's gone so fast. And then it's over. Regardless of whatever lie people tell you, reincarnation, when you gone, it's gone. And that's it. And then you just become a memory. You just become a memory. Oh, I remember when, pull it up for you, miss you every year on your birthday, like, bruh. So I want to live my life. That way, every day of their life, they'll never stop talking about, wow, that woman lived her life. Every day there's a memory. Every day. She lived. Say what you want to say, but she lived. She was traveling. She did what she wanted to do. She helped people. She broke chains. She was a voice for the voiceless, the whole 9 yards. I want my death to be greater than my birth. Nobody remembers my birth. They remember my birthday, but they don't remember my birth. And ain't no big old celebration. Oh my God, I remember the time you came into the world. No, it's your death that is greater than your birth. When I die, will they still be talking about me? Because that's legacy. And I don't want them talking about, she was scandalous and, she didn't do nothing, had all them kids, wasted her life. The devil is a liar. I want people, generations to come once I'm gone, to say, yeah, Dr. Tawana Worlds built this for us. Well, who was that? Glad you asked. How was this community changed? And, this person left this program. Oh, yeah, Dr. Tawana, her name is on this building, or she invested into that hospital, saved kids' lives and had such and such. And she helped, researchers find cures for children with ADHD, whatever the case may be. And this helps me do that. And it'll help you too. Okay? With that being said, I got some amazing opportunities for y'all. First one I'm going to say, and like I said, the reason why I mention that from the get-go is because stocks have went up. I know they told everybody stocks went down because of the uncertainty of the tariffs that Donald J. Trump put out there. But there's always two sides. There's always a front and a back. There's always a up and a down. Okay, two sides to pieces of bread, hot and cold, positive and negative. Okay, up and down, back and forth. Always two sides. The opposite. Opposite works with the negative. Positive and negative have to touch in order to get juice in a vehicle. Correct or not? Even with batteries. You can't have all positive with no negative. And you cannot have all negative with no positive. And that's why everybody's situation has an expiration date. Regardless of what you're going through, it has an expiration date to expire because there's always two sides of a coin. Did that help anybody? Just let me know in the chat. Who's still here? Who was that for? Because God don't ever sit me at this table and have me saying nothing, just rambling. If I want to ramble, I can go ramble in there with my children. Okay? In real life. That was for somebody. Not only what I said, but what Coach Payne said, what I started off with. Folks is missing millions of dollars right now. And your mama, your grandma, your great-grandma, your grandpa, your dad, your great-granddad, they didn't have the opportunity that we have right now. They did not have this opportunity. When I think about my ancestors, it makes me cry. They died waiting on a promise. They don't get to see what we saw and what we seeing. They don't get the opportunity, man. Listen, Big Daddy and Big Mama then was smart. I give them their props because back in the day, they had land and they had insurance policies, life insurance policies for everybody in the family. We stopped passing generational wealth down with them when our parents start selling their policies and losing the land in the house. So if our ancestors had the opportunity and the abilities that we have, the resources that we have, the tools that we have, they would have did more, they would have did bigger, they would have did better than what we are doing at this current time. We have been dumbed down and made lazy. And now the nation is upset because the man in charge say, look, get back to the basics. Go back to working. Go back to doing what your grandparents them did. A lot of folks mad at Trump, but Trump got his skills from his father. He mentions that all the time. My daddy taught me this. And that is who he has become. Of course, he is his own person. But his skills, how to trade, how to make a deal, how to be compassionate, how to help homeless people, all of that came from his daddy. And no, I'm not an advocate for Trump, but Donald Trump is the chief of staff in the United States, and there are a lot of things that are going on. And because there are a lot of things that he's doing, people are getting rich. And you can be one of them. Right now, if you don't know nothing about stocks or crypto, you need to go learn. You do. Because just yesterday, that man mentioned in his community about the investment. And not only did he mention it, but he gave some cryptos that was top of his list. XRP, Bitcoin, ALA, some other ones. And by the time that man put that thing in his community 2 hours later, it shocked the market a whole month. Just imagine what we do in a month as far as the stock market, the Dow and Jones. Just think what type of revenue we bring in the American country in a month. What happens in a month was done in 2 hours after he mentioned it a couple of weeks ago. He released a meme coin. In 6 hours, that meme coin was at $12 billion. And then the next day it hit 70 billion. So then he put everybody on in his community. Nobody even knew this. I don't know if you guys watched the inauguration. Are you seeing a clip of it? Let me pick something up that fell real quick. 1 second. My apologies. Dropped my pen. So, and then I just dropped it again. Okay, it's going to stay down there. So, what he did was, I don't know if you guys watched the inauguration, but there was a preacher that prayed. He was an African-American preacher that prayed. And this is the power of community and networking, y'all. This is the power of it. Not only did he drop his meme coin, but Melania dropped hers. Overnight, she instantly became, she had, I think, 38 million in the first 12 to 16 hours. Then that bad boy went all the way up to like 50, 60 million. And then that pastor, he dropped his own meme coin. They're all in a group. They all dropped these meme coins, teasing this cryptocurrency. And their portfolios grew exponentially. People who invested into that 1 cent had $100,000. People that invested $1,000 now had $1 million or whatever. I mean, in one day. That's how this thing is happening for us. And now he done dropped the bombshell that we gonna be all AI, everything AI. Now he old school. He still got common sense. He still says some things need to be hands-on, but no, it's a war. He's trying to compete with China. He wants to be the superpower in the AI technology space, working with one of the I was gonna say a nasty word. Not a bad word, but I was going to call this man out of his name. And God, I just thank you. I just thank you. I don't have no issues with nobody. And what we think is weird may not be weird. Who am I to judge? But I was finna say something along that lines about Elon Musk. He's just unique and he's different from us. That's what I will say. Now take that, devil. You thought you was going to put a word in my mouth to call that man. I'm not calling that man, speaking nothing over that man's life. I may don't understand them. You may don't understand them, but you can't take away that God has wired his mind in a way to understand and to create. He's a creator. So you got Elon Musk, who is definitely in the technology space. I mean, into some other stuff in the technology space, but yeah. You got all these AI tech oligarchs going to go meet with Trump and putting millions of dollars behind. I knew it then when they start putting all of this money into his hedge or into his fund after he won the election. And I don't want y'all to miss out on it, okay? That's why I keep pressing the gas pedal. That's why I keep pressing the gas pedal. I could take what I just showed y'all, make a movement, and that is what I'm going to be doing on next week, okay? I have to go on a mission, on a God mission, to intervene and bring some intervention for someone. So it will not be this week, but it will be next week. For sure, I want to show you how to make at least minimum $3,000. And that's for somebody that's real part-time, like real part-time, but up to $10,000 every single month, literally. Okay, the reason why I'm going so hard on this, and I'm not going to stop until I shut it off, which will probably be midweek Thursday, somewhere around there. It's Tuesday now, so maybe 2 days. Thursday, I'll shut up completely about that, and then you just miss out on it, because this is going to be the one where I show you everything there is to know how to make money easy, effortlessly, using digital products, whether your own or somebody else's, okay? Without having a big budget, without having a marketing play, any of that. How you can literally make you $3,000 to $10,000 every single month, like clockwork, okay? And how you can actually grow and scale that even bigger to go even further by creating your own community, by starting you a coaching program, showing other people how to do exactly what you learn how to do once I teach you. Because you can go back. I don't know what business I want to start. Learn this, because it's not hard. I literally just demonstrated one way. I want to create a faceless YouTube channel. I'm going to show you. I'm going to be quiet here because I don't want to give up too much game. Okay? But I can literally show you how to sell, and I'm going to show everybody that shows up to this one. And it's not that I don't serve the people on any of my other workshops or intensives, but this one is special because I'm not doing anymore. So God said, pour it on them. Show them exactly what made you $1 million. Literally, while you have the time to do so. If you're making 10,000, you can make as much as you want to. And normally that be the case. When you make 10,000, you go for more. It's like the dog chase the cat type of situation. I don't know what it is. But if you don't have a lot of money, $100,000 is a lot of money to you because you don't have it. But to somebody who got $100,000, that ain't enough. Because now they like, what's next? Now I got 100,000. Now I need to do 150,000. When they get there, they're not satisfied. Like, what next? I need to do 200,000. When they get there, they're gonna be like, what's next? I need to do 500,000. When they get there, they're gonna be like, what's next? I need to do $1 million. Ask me how I know. That's what I did. That's why you can never return. You can never go back. So listen, I have this intensive, okay? 4 days. I'm going to be showing you several digital products, digital ways to make you some digital dollars. Period, point blank. I'm doing this because the Lord, the Most High God, said, my people have 6 months to prepare for what is to come. Everything seems all golden and glammy right now, but that is not the case. And it will not be the case. And God has only given us a window of time. I'm telling everybody to have something digital because everybody going to be locked down again. No, this ain't no scare tactic. This ain't no prank. This is spiritual intelligence backed up with physical receipts. We're going to have another lockdown, some type of viral lockdown. They are edging on war. And I know there's going to be a war, whether that's an international war, whether that's a civil war, whether that is a political war or economic war, okay? We are already at war. But you will see combat, military people, all of the smoke, okay? If y'all didn't watch, this whole situation with Vladimir and Donald Trump last week, and he specifically threatened the United States and said, your people will be fighting, and then doubled back on that when he got back home and did an interview and said, yes, American citizens will be dying. People's sons and their daughters will be dying. And we will fight this out, and they will feel how we felt. Those were the words to the United States, okay? What they got planned, I don't know. And I'm not even trying to stay around and see. I'm just making sure I'm prepared. Because that's what God told me to do. And this is the way he told me to do it. So I have the 4-day intensive where I will start, showing y'all how to make money online. When you can't get up and you forced to sit down in your house, you in a better position than anybody. Really, literally. What you building is not for today. It's to be enjoyed later on down the road. It's to be a plan B, plan C, plan D. Okay? It's supposed to offset and help you transition, but it is not for today. It's for tomorrow. I've been telling y'all, and then y'all play with me and say, look, it's $397. For those that do not want to miss a moment, even if you have to say, hey, daughter, can you help me do this? Hey, son, could you help me do this? Y'all know people around you. Even if you have a fear that I can't do this, I'm going to show you exactly what to do so you will not be left in the dark about what not to do. I'm going to make it 100% easier for you. I'm going to give you the templates so you don't even got to create them. I'm going to give you the tools and the resources, but you're going to pay me for them and for my time. Okay? I put the prices at $397 because that is the equivalent to $97 per day. You who go to work make more than me in a day. In 8 hours, you make more than $97. But like I said, always, I'm not in it for the income. I'm in it for the outcome. And I'm also in it for the impact. This is my lick bag. And if you know exactly what I mean when I say that. I will allow you guys one final opportunity to meet me next week. Okay? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm going to blow your mind. Not only am I going to blow your mind, just giving you education, you will not leave that workshop, that intensive, without having a tool in your hand that makes you money on demand. I'm going to show you how to set up your website. You're going to have everything you need to sell digital products for $197. Okay? $197. If you want that, put a 1 in the chat now. I'm going to move on because I'm pressed for time. And I got a whole bunch of programs to offer y'all. How I was wondering for your credit correction program, do you offer any plans that you or your team could do to work for me instead of me sending out the letters? I have somebody that could be interested. I keep it 100% with you, beloved. This is the reason why I don't do it. One, I don't have the time to do it. So whenever I come by here and offer y'all something done for you, it's like I'm really trying to jumpstart and get you, so you can join me over here on this endeavor. But also number two, the reason why I don't do it is because I'm a fisherman and I love to teach you how to fish versus me teaching you how to eat. If I teach you how to eat, you'll always be hungry. And that was literally the topic of the teachable moment for the day, was how I got played and scammed because I refused to learn a tool. I think it's more beneficial if you learn it yourself, because now not only you can do it for you, you can get paid to do it for others. So it's a win-win situation for you. I tell everybody, whenever I offer any opportunity to you, now you have a digital product, a tool to sell. You should never be broke. But I understand some people don't have the time, or some people may be afraid to do it. But what I give you is so simplistic, you can't mess it up. It's step by step. Once you do that thing for yourself, I made my husband do it because my husband had the same fear. He was like, "Can you help me with this?" I was like, "No." Because God told me not to. He wanted him to learn. Now he has another business where he's doing it for a select few people in his transportation space. He's doing it for them. But I don't do it because I don't have the time and I don't want to put too much on my plate. I'm more so a coach, but I'm also a student. But I really love, and I tell anybody, any of my mentorships, I'm teaching you this for one reason. And I'm making you understand this for one reason. This is how you go run the bag up. Imagine if you learn how to sweep your credit. And it really can be done in 30 minutes or less. If it takes you a little bit longer to catch on to it, it can be done in an hour. Everything is detailed and everything is laid out step by step. Hey, go to this website. You're going to get here. You're going to click on this. This is what you're going to put in there. It's given to you. Everything is given to you. But I can check into, you can email me. We can have a conversation in the email, and I can see if my husband will be able to take you. But I also have another business mate that I am connected to in the credit repair space. But me personally, I ain't gonna cap. I can't do it. Okay. So 197. Nobody don't want that. I ain't gonna bother y'all no more. As long as y'all see this live, you have an opportunity to get in at 197. When the live ends, you pay $397. Okay? Another thing I have for y'all, which is $197. I did this intensive and invited everybody and their mama to come learn how to do these stocks and to come invest in crypto using AI. So they even tell you what crypto to invest in according to the market. I mean, it's phenomenal. What stocks to invest in, how much. You got your stock portfolio set up, you got your crypto wallet, all of the deets, I mean everything. so you don't lose money. I'm not in the business of losing money. I'm in the business of building. Okay? All right? So look. I have the crypto and I also have the stocks. Which stocks to invest in, how much to invest, how to set up your account, the whole 9 yards. Because if you don't want to do nothing else but put $5 or $10 over there and turn around and get you 10,000, 15,000, 13,000 right now at this time before the economy collapse. And it's on its way. We only have a small amount of time. Small amount. Okay? I will give you both of the replays for that for $197. I charge $500 for that intensive. I will give you those two for $197. So you can go, and just like yesterday, them people got rich in one day, you can get rich in a day as well too. Just on stocks. Just on stocks. But we don't want you to get rich. We want you to have a blueprint. When I get this money, am I going to take a little bit more of this? I need to do a little bit of that, whatever. Okay. I lost power in the last class. Yeah, there's a replay. Replays have been sent out, beloved. So I give you the stocks. I give you the crypto, and you can be like in this whole golden digital wave right now with minimum effort. Okay, minimum effort, 197 for that. That is number 2. Okay. No, you don't have to repay. Check your emails. I sent it to everybody who signed up, got the replay sent to them. Everybody. And I'm going to tell you which date real quick, even though I'm really pressed with time and I shouldn't be stopping to do this. You send me something right now? All right, I see. Yeah, I see that you emailed me now. I sent out the emails. Now I shouldn't even came over here because now I got everybody. Mama emailing me. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Okay, cool. So I sent these out on. I had to see something else. Let me type in here. This was the AI Wealth. That's what it was called, the AI Wealth Intensive. I sent those out on February 6th. Okay? I sent them out on February 6th to everybody. You might want to check your spam. If not, I got an email from you, so I'll resend it to you, okay? If you want the stocks and the crypto game, I'm telling everybody, this is where it's going. This is where it's going. Your dollar gonna be dead, and I don't know what day, okay? You're gonna wake up and your dollar gonna be dead, and then what? You're not gonna have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Get prepared while you can. So put a 2 in the chat. Everything that I'm offering you, this offer is not available even outside of this live. I have not advertised and say, hey, come buy the whole bundle for $497. I haven't advertised it. This is my second time mentioning it. And this is my last time mentioning it. Because me and the people that's doing it, we're doing it. But I don't want to miss nobody, leave nobody behind. $197, you can have that, okay? Now, let's get down to business. Listen, if you are looking to buy a car, get funding, go get a new house, move, whatever the case may be, y'all already know I'm about credit and finance. Because them going to be the two things. Listen, I tell y'all right now all the time, credit, 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 credit. And you ain't never heard me advocate for credit as much as I have lately. But credit is power. Cash is king, but credit is power, and it's powerful. And since they are moving along with their new FICA 10 models and FICA 10T models, that will hurt you, and you will be judged on where you can live, what type of job, what type of loans. They won't even offer you any money. You would not even be able to have a bank account if your credit score is too low. You would not even be able to ride public transportation if your credit score is too low. So I'm a real big advocate on establishing and getting your credit up right now while you can. Because later on, you're going to need it. And I'm not talking about later on in years. I'm not even talking about later on in months. You're going to need it soon. Second reason why I'm always pushing credit is because you can have no cash at all and take credit and make it cash. But if you run out of cash, you got to wait on it, you got to borrow it, or you just got to go without it. But if you ain't got cash and you got credit, you can go buy your house with credit. You can go buy your vehicle with credit. You can stop a homeless situation from happening, okay? If your car breaks down, you can stop an immobility situation from happening. If you need to go get a business and get passive income, you can do that. You can buy real estate with credit. There's so many different things you can do with credit that you can't do with cash. When you pay with cash, they give you a receipt. But when you pay with credit, they give you rewards. Hello, somebody. Let me ring the bell, okay? That was a teachable moment. When you pay with cash, they give you a receipt and a thank you. When you pay with credit, you get rewards. Sky rewards, cashback rewards, all kind of rewards. That tells you a lot. And so I'm only going to let 5 people in on this opportunity right here, right now. How many of y'all heard about trade lines and being added as an authorized user to get that score to go up real fast? Like fast. If I needed to go close on a house and needed my score to go up by 20 points, I'd gladly go put myself on a trade line. A trade line that's been in operation for 20 years with an 800 and something credit score. Now that profile becomes your profile. And no, it ain't about you getting somebody else's credit card or any of that. It's just being added as an authorized user so you can benefit in my discipline. How many of y'all heard about trade lines? I got an opportunity for 5 people. 5 only. And you got to be ready to catch it with 2 hands while I'm on this live, and I'm finna go because I got to go. I am going to let you get in a group with me where I'm going to give you the plugs on trade lines, whether you want to use them for yourself or you want to go make 6 figures, helping other people get a boost in their credit score. And when I tell you, you can make 6 figures real fast with these trade lines, I absolutely 1,000% trade lines sell straight up. They don't stay on your credit permanently, but they do give you a boost. 30 to 60 days, they give you a boost. So if you in dire need of, hey, somebody be like, I need to move. You know how they buying these things called CPNs? Nah, we're not doing that. We'll add you legitimately as an authorized user. Just being added as an authorized user, you can turn around and go get you $100,000 in funding because you got the history From the credit card, you got the score. From the credit card, you got the positive payment history, the score, and the longevity. In 30 days, you can turn around and go have your $100,000 in funding. I'm only taking 5 people and allowing you to get in on this. And you got to be ready. Like right now, ready. We will be in a group. You will see me selling them. Okay? And you will be also selling them as well as benefiting from them. It's a whole play. It's how you get to the bag fast, okay? I have a wholesaler. You will have access to the wholesaler. Right now, you can help people buy cars. You can help people move. You can help people buy homes. You can help people qualify for funding with this one tool called Trade Lines. Instead of people waiting 30 days to fix their credit, you can get an increase on your score 50 to 100 points just by adding one trade line. Add 2 or 3, and you want a 500, you automatically go to a 700. It's a way to play the game, okay? It's $497, one-time payment. You get access to my wholesaler, and you can sell these bad boys whenever you want to. I sell them every day. I'll be like, look, I got 10 spots available at $200, a $350, whatever the trade line, the amount, and the trade lines be 20,000, 30,000, been in existence since 1972. Like literally, this is what puts you in position to get funded fast. And I'm only taking 5. I will not take more than that. And it's on a first come, first serve basis. If you want to get in on that, put a 3 in the chat. Okay? And you got to be ready to go. I'm not holding nobody position for them. I just not. You got to be ready to roll. This is how you become your own bank, beloved. This is how you create your own ecosystem. I talked to y'all about becoming an online money broker. Y'all didn't take advantage of that. An online money broker, y'all didn't take advantage of that. So you missed out on that opportunity. When we get ready to roll, you just get rolled out on. Don't miss this opportunity. You can put a number 3 in the chat if you want access to that. $497. Moving on, I have another opportunity. Okay? And it just goes up from here. Real talk. If you want to get into the government contracts, Gov Money, if you want to get into the book bestseller in stages, how to pay yourself, turn your microphone into $1 million. If you want to write books for people, become a ghostwriter, write your own book, become a bestseller in 72 hours, then hit the stage, go all over the world internationally, sharing your story, sharing whatever it is you want to share, start a coaching program, a community, a mentorship, a 7-figure VIP day. That's the books, bestsellers, and stages. Government contracts, trillions of dollars available for you right now. $46 billion in California, $39 billion in Tennessee available for you. More than that in your backyard. All of these mentorships, I'm just going to tell you about them real quick, okay? Government contracts is 8 weeks. I guarantee you in the government contracts that you will land a contract in 2 weeks to 90 days, or you get your money back, which is $997. That's a hell of a win, okay? So my job is to get you a contract. I don't like giving money back. There's no reason. But I guarantee that you'll land a contract 2 weeks to 90 days after taking this mentorship. Or you get your money back, period. Okay? I got 4 more to go. Dr. T, the first was on a Friday and they messed up my bank. I sent you an email. Just want to say thank you either way I'm in. Okay, I'll check it. I will check it. I got distracted a minute ago when sis had me go check. But the government contract, that's a guarantee. You get a contract, you get your money back, period. Books, bestsellers, and stages. We're going to create stages together. I'm already working on one in California. Next is going to be Vegas. We're going to create your stages together. I'm going to help you create your stages. I'm going to help you write your book or a book in a weekend. I'm going to help it become a bestseller 72 hours later. And then I'm going to show you and give you access to where you can go get in speaking engagements paying you $25,000 minimum to take their stage, $15,000 minimum to take their virtual stage. Okay. That's $997. Government contracts is $997. Land bankers, you want to go buy land. You want to buy land dirt cheap and get dirt rich. Okay, you want to get funded for the land. You want to get access to the lenders. You want to build a trust to put the land in. You want to go ahead and become a community bank or a family bank by funding your life through life insurance, borrowing on those policies, having access to those people. You can create a whole funding business off of the information you will get inside of land bankers, and you have the opportunity to travel with us. Told y'all California finna have a big land bank, and guess who gonna be there? And guess who not? Because you slept on me. Okay? Because you slept on me. Land is everywhere, and California land bankers is so big that they only do it once a year in March. Catch that with two hands. Okay? So we're going to buy land together. We're going to flip it, wholesale it. We buy land, $300 that's already valued at $15. You got a $1,200 return on your investment. Buy it for $2,500 that's already valued at $40,000. You know what? You got a $37,000 return on your investment. Land bankers. We buy land in every state. We create a movement. We bring other people along with us. They go to the auctions with us. We bid on whole counties. This is how we will be able to provide affordable housing. We will do tiny homes, RV parks, the whole 9 yards. Okay? Land bankers. To get in that community, that mentorship is $997. Also got Let's Do Kingdom. Let's Do Kingdom is all about the kingdom. Okay? It's all about what God wants us to do spiritually and physically. Similar things will be given in this one, but different. So government contracts will be talked about in Let's Do Kingdom. However, it ain't going to be just a government contractor. It's going to be a community hub. It's going to be a hub zone or 8A program so that we can go and buy commercial space and all of that good stuff so that we can become the storehouses for people in our community, food banks, where food is now donated to us, rice, all of this stuff, how you get yourself set up, okay, and how you help others get set up. Also, you're going to get trust in here. You're going to get access to a banker who will fund any deal you want to do, real estate, the whole 9 yards, because that is what God told us to do in Let's Do Kingdom. So they get the whole shebang. Why? Because God said over here in Let's Do Kingdom. Last call for any of these getting in at $997. Real talk. I'm not holding on for nobody. I'm not waiting for anybody. I'm ready to go. Now that my honest buried, I have one more assignment to go intervene, and then it's all gas, no brakes, and I'm not playing. You either in with me or you out. You can buy from me later, or you can build with me right now. But the doors is closing on everything that I'm offering you, okay? And then we got the transportation. If you want to get into the transportation space and go get them $1 million contracts. I showed y'all millions of dollars that they have offered my husband over and over and over, with the latest one being $19 million. No fleet, none of that. I mean, every day he sent opportunities. Offer me $60,000 contract to go buy them some food. Literally. Okay. So the transportation is going to come with government contracts, and an additional, we've included in this how to become a wholesale dealer. So if you want to go buy a car from an auction and then sell it to people on Marketplace, you can do that. Sell it to dealers, Audi, Hyundai, Nissan, Chevy. You can do that too. This is a $10,000 a month hustle by itself. If you want to put it on Turo and start a whole car lot business, if you want to go buy a little piece of that land and then turn it into a car lot, especially while it's tax season, you can do that too. So the transportation, how to build and start a non-CDL transportation with no license, no CDL, no experience, no any of that. But you can start the business. Now you can start doing other endeavors, such as trailer rentals, MCDOT numbers. Literally, my husband did $100,000 just on MCDOT. You can teach people this because we teach you what to do. We teach you how to start the business. You can teach people this. Set up a whole consultation business, teaching people what we teach you, okay? For $9.97 investment, the return on it is stupid. It's crazy. You're guaranteed to make your money back. We'll be working for you forever. We will build it out for you. Okay? We're that positive about any of these. Last but never least, know how I just gave y'all the opportunity? Nobody else want to get in on getting them trade lines. I don't want y'all to miss it. And let me show y'all something because y'all thought I was playing the last time. I told y'all, and I ain't going to expose too much. I said, look, if I bring it here to y'all, I'm bringing it here to y'all first, right? I say, because if I put it out there Main Street, it's going to be gone. And that's going to be the end of it. And that's just going to be the end of it. And you're going to be locked out of a situation. Okay? But I just want y'all to see this. I told y'all, I said, if I hit my girl Sarah and type her name in the chat, you're going to miss your opportunity. Check this out. Same night. I tagged her in it. I just want you to see this for yourself. Because some of y'all be thinking I'll be capping, but I don't have no reason to cap at all. Okay? Y'all see that say February 18th. Okay? Now I see this comment. I was up until 1:30 in the morning trying to watch the replay to see why you tagged me. I feel like I made a lot of comments. Nevertheless, let me go ahead and scroll on down and get to the meat of what she really said. Which was this. Okay? I want 2 spots, possibly all 3 spots if available. Took all 3 of them. And that was the easiest way to make money. Literally, you invest and then you receive. And because I done did this with her husband, her daughter, her brother, her family, she done put everybody on. Y'all missed a moment. So I'm going to ask y'all one more time. Because once I get off here, I already know who to go to. But the Bible say, what good is it if you love only those who love you back? How is that really helping anybody? How is that really helping anybody? If you only look out for those who in a position, you know what I'm saying, to just keep balling out of control. I come here to put y'all on and change y'all life. You change your mind, you change your life, you change your mind, you change your money. And that's it, and that's all. I just try to put y'all on to a crazy, insane play that will make you money tomorrow. You ain't got to create nothing. You ain't got to, it'll just make you money instantaneously. You can add 3 trade lines to your own credit, right? Instead of you buying trade lines for me or saying, hey, let me boost my credit score. Instead of you waiting 30 days for an investigation to come back from these credit bureaus, instead of you waiting, 14, 15 days for a sweep, 7 days for a sweep, something like that, 14 days for a freeze. That's what I meant to say. Instead of you waiting for that, you can literally get a trade line that closes today and tomorrow your score be up like that. And then you can go get the bag. I don't think y'all want money. So I'm going to leave y'all alone with it, okay? I told y'all only 5 people can get in, whether you here or somewhere else. It's only 5 people. And then I'm going to start selling the trade lines. And you're going to have to buy them from me. What you could have had access to for one time, you'd have to buy. You buy one trade line and you already over half of that threshold for just buying one trade line from me. Okay? But lastly, this is what I got. If you want access to 4 of the biggest money lenders in the banking industry, okay? In the banking industry, I'm not talking about no little bitty money. I'm talking about you can get people funded $200,000, including yourself. Even if you can't get yourself funded, you can get others funded. They got the money right now. And some of them got the credit score. And if you bought the credit sweep and they didn't have the credit score, you got a forever business. Let me go ahead and sweep you, or you go ahead and sweep it. And then when you come back, I'm going to get you approved for $200K funding because you got access directly to the people who going to give you the money. Ooh, now this ain't no little bitty deal right here. And I'm only taking 5 people in this right here. I'm not giving access to everybody. Because when we get too deep in it, we mess it up. This is for multiple trade lines. It's a wholesale. It's not for one. It's for multiple trade lines. Every day when they drop, I'm selling them. Literally. It's been splendorful. Literally. I just go in one group. Hey, I got a trade line. This is how much it is. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Y'all want it for $325, $400? I'm telling 5 people get in for $497. It works quickly. Quickly. They close today. Tomorrow your score increase. Boom. They close tomorrow. Close in 2 days. By the next day your score increase. Work quickly. And it's multiple. So I'm going to give you the plug to the wholesaler. And they drop every day, 10, 12 o'clock. Man, I can show y'all right now the bags that is being rent up on this. And I can't say no more, okay? Sometimes I put too much information out here. They be like, Dr. T, that's why you got the community. And that is why I have communities. Because I tell people in the community. But I'm giving y'all an opportunity. If you want to be a part of the 5 that have access, me and FOMO, that have access to these trade lines, and we go do a 6-figure bag together on the trade lines. You can add up to 10 people on the trade lines. Some you can add up to 5. Some you just got enough room for 1. But every day you can make money in your sleep. Because I told y'all, everybody and their mama need credit. I got to get up out of here, y'all. $497, sleep on it if you want to. I'm finna leave in 2 minutes. If you ain't in, then you left behind. That's how we gonna deal with that, okay? The rest of the stuff y'all can take advantage of at regular price. The description is in the information is in the description of the video at full price. You can buy it now on live and get that discount, okay? I like to show up for the discount. Can I get my credit funded with it? Yeah. Yes. That's the purpose why people buy trade lines. Funding, buying a house, buying a car, moving to a new location. That's the reason why they get trade lines. I got to tell y'all this. I'm coming out right now because we got to go. We got to go. Listen, if you want to get access to the 4 biggest, and when I tell you, if you just hook up with one of them and say, look, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to bring whoop, 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 whoop. Need them finance, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, no worries. You know how they used to do the old school dab? I got you. So now the person you just helped got funded. I charge 10% for funding it. I just got you $200,000. That's a $20,000 payout. That's a $20,000 payout. Listen, it's $2,500 to get access to that. I'm not doing nothing but funding and credit. And I'm telling you, this is how you become your own funding company. Legit. You ain't doing no paperwork. It's the middleman method. I'm going to guarantee you to get $200,000 to $1 million in funding. And I'm going to charge you 10%. And I got the direct connect. The direct connect. That's why you got to pay for that. They going to get you approved for sugar though. For sure. They're going to get you approved. And whoever you send for big monies. Okay? 2,500. You got to put a 5 in the chat. It's a one-time play. You can use it for yourself. Call them what I got to do. Hey, look, pull my stuff. Tell me what I need to. Okay, boom, that's it. You do that, I guarantee you're going to get approved for this. You got direct access to the bankers that's going to give you the money. Okay? It's going to be my plug. How I help other people get funding. How I showed y'all how they offer $250K in funding. It's a real thing. Okay? And I told y'all we on to bigger and better things. $2,500 could literally unlock $2.5 million for you. And you ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to do nothing. Get in, get the information. It's not what you know, it's who you know. Sometimes what you know means something, but most of the time it don't. It's who you know that can get funded. So now you can either be with me. I always give y'all opportunity to come and be with your girl. And we can do this together. Or I can serve you later on and you're going to pay me. Either way, you can build with me or buy from me. Before I go, is there anybody want to take advantage of those opportunities? I have 1 minute and you got to let me know in the comment section. Wait, I want to or not. If not, I'm just going to go ahead and end it. And then I'm going to go ahead and go to the other folk. Like I just showed you. I tell people all the time, I'd rather it be you. But they already know what's up. That's the difference between them. And we always want to look at them like they got their foot on our neck. No, they know all about investment. That's why sis was like, give me all three. And she was not playing. Give me all three. And every time I had to literally tell her, let somebody else get some. If I would have put that up there, out there, like that, okay, then it would have been gone. That's why I do it on live. Everybody's not on my live. But if I go put a post and I want to boost it and get everybody's attention, I can do that. Can I do that even with bad credit? Sister. If you have bad credit, the trade line is to improve your credit. That's what the trade line is for. It's to help you with bad credit. It ain't to help people with good credit. It can boost somebody with good credit from a 600 to an 800. But it's to help people with bad credit get good credit so you can get what you want. That's why I'm dropping the play. I want to do the trade lines for the credit repair. Okay, let's go. I literally got 1 minute. I got to go, y'all. I'm late. Okay. So if you do, make your payment. Make your payment. Yes, the trade lines. I always give you 2 ways to use anything I sell you. So the first way is to benefit yourself. Second way is to make a business out of it and benefit others, because you can do both. But the trade line is for the benefit of giving you a big boost in your score without having to go do the hard work and get the stuff and all of that stuff. I'm interested in the other ones too, but I feel like I should start with the Credit Plus. That's more in my budget. All right, whatever you want to do. I got to go, okay? Make your payments. I can't hold any spots for anybody. Get in where you fit in at 5. If I get to 5, I will send you your money back. That's how you know. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and go off and go make a post. I got 2 people. 1 person say, yeah, I'm interested. Cool. Okay? I'm out. Love y'all. And I will see y'all soon. As long as this is being shown live, you have an opportunity. And you still have an opportunity when I end it. But you're going to pay regular price. Okay? Love y'all.